Hello all. How are you all? I hope you all are in good health and you are in high spirits. Today we have come up with a very crucial thing which is actually the need of the hour, where I'll be discussing the Ignou BCA, MCA, PGDCA, PGDIS, MSCIS, MACS general queries. There are a lot many queries which have been coming up, lot many things, and you people, especially the Ignou students, they fail to reach the right people. They are actually being neglected, they are being cornered in some or the other way, and that is why people lose hopes, and which is why we are here with something very important for you all to understand. There are certain queries, certain questions, and we'll be answering each of these questions one by one. The first and the very crucial thing is that what is the scope of the course? Like, you have enrolled yourself in BCA or MCA or PGDIS, MSCIS, MACS. So what are the scopes? See, in BCA, MCA graduates who are with excellent computer skills and also who are having a good grasp of the programming languages, like recently we have a lot many new languages, for example, Python programming, Java, etc. They are quite demanding, they are highly demanding people. So aspirants, they can get job designations in the software application architect or a software consultant or a web designer, or they can become a web developer also as per their knowledge and skills. So here we will have to build our knowledge and we will have to polish our skills also. So there are a lot of opportunities for those who are deserving, who are going to complete the course successfully, and the job scope is immense. अगर आपको लग रहा है कि job scope नहीं है, job scope is immense. An aspirant can work in various sectors such as banking, networking, IT companies, desktop publishing, anything, etc. Right? So if you have enrolled yourself and if you think that you are technical, be with us, remain technically sound. You should go through the journals, you should go through the things, and for getting the help, we are here to help you out. Right? So the scope is vast. Don't think that the scope is not vast. Then also I would like to share here that Ignou, especially for the Ignou students, they have launched some Udyami objective. Ignou Udyami is something that has been launched. What it is doing, they are actually identifying and recognizing the innovator and entrepreneur students of Ignou who have their interests in developing the enterprises and who also have developed the same. Like, काफी बच्चों को मैंने देखा है in the YouTube channel. I have seen myself that they are interested in the gaming projects. They are interested in preparing the gaming applications. So by the help of Udyami or by the help of this YouTube channel, we want you all people to collaborate at the same place, share your knowledge, share your expertise, which is what government also wants. Government also require the same thing. So in order to inculcate the mindset of an entrepreneur in the interested students of Ignou, we can create an online network which we have already created. This is that network only that we are creating, this channel. Here, we would always welcome the innovators, the entrepreneurs, that they can come and they can collaborate with us. If they want to share their knowledge, they are always welcome. We would want those people, right? So, in order to impart the guidance, in order to get the proper training, support, they can take the ideas and they can get the startups to the next level, right? Then it can harness the potential of the Ignou students towards the Atmanirbhar Bharat mission of the government of India. So that is the approach here. And you can utilize the network of Ignou alumni also who have established the entrepreneurs to enable the university. And in the very beginning of this lecture only, I would like to tell you people that by the end of this lecture, there would be a surprise for you all. There is a surprise also. So that surprise is going to help you all to improve yourselves, to build yourselves. That I'll be talking about it in some time, right? So we have certain objectives in Ignou. We are working, so definitely the scope is vast. You have to polish yourselves and you have to polish it every day. And that is why we are coming up with these things, right? Then, so this issue, I think this issue has been resolved now. Then the next issue, that is the study material related issues. So in the study material related issues, a lot many ask here and there, they have joined lot many channels, they keep asking, keep inquiring कि यार अभी तक तेरा वो आया है, स्टडी मटेरियल आया है, मैं तो उसको, मुझे तो अभी तक आया नहीं, मैंने ये किया वो किया. सी अंडरस्टैंड, people over here should understand that in order to save paper, we are going paperless. So in order to save paper, and there is a lot many evolvement of technologies, we should opt for online resources and we should start the self learning. You people are not self learning, you people are still dependent on the paperwork. Do not get dependent. इग्नू में ये प्रोसीजर चल रहा है, इग्नू में सब कुछ ऑनलाइन आ गया है, आपके कोर्सेज भी ऑनलाइन आ गए हैं. सो हेयर, with the help of this channel, we are also narrowing the gap that is being the Ignou distance learning and between the regular students. So you can take help of this channel, understand the things, and you have to help yourselves, right? So here we have named a few resources for self-learning. So you can go paperless. You should not be dependent on any paper. There is e-Gyan Kosh, ये आपको पता ही है. Swayam Prabha is there. Then this our own channel, Swarup Gorai YouTube channel, that is also there. So here you should understand that our community is changing, and with the changing society, with the changing community, we have to change ourselves. अगर हम खुद को बदलेंगे नहीं, हम लोग पीछे रह जाएंगे. We would be left out, right? So if you are having certain problems or issues for the study material related problems, तो please उस पर आप dependent मत रहिए. Online आप start करिए. There are lot many resources for each one of you to go through it and understand the things. And in case of any problems, any issues, you can comment also, you can ask also. We can also create a forum for that also, right? Then the next issue, a very important issue, very crucial issue, assignment related issues. Now a lot many have been querying about from where to study, where to solve the assignments, how to solve the assignments. See, we all know that maximum people here are involved in working. सब लोग काम कर ही रहे हैं, and they are employed in some or the other way, or they are employed at some place, and that is why you people are seeking for shortcuts. See, students over here, this is for you to understand very well that shortcuts, taking shortcuts for a very short period of time, it looks very pretty, but this is wrong. Understand that shortcuts lead us to nowhere. आपको कहीं नहीं लेकर जाएंगे shortcuts. Now if you have enrolled yourselves in any course, जैसे अगर आपने BC, MCA, PGDIS किसी में भी आपने अपने आप को enroll किया है, and if you are seeking for shortcuts, you can get it for in a short duration of time, but later on you might not score good marks. And in case, let us just assume that you get good scores in your examinations, you might not perform well in the interviews. अगर आपने 90% मार्क्स लिए हैं इग्नू में, अगेन यू हैव टू प्रूव योर सेल्फ, अगेन यू हैव टू शो योर स्किल, अगेन यू हैव टू प्रूव योर नॉलेज इन द इंटरव्यूज. आपको इंटरव्यू में अपना नॉलेज शो करना ही करना पड़ेगा. वो जो इंटरव्यू ही है, वो जरूर आप इंटरव्यू है, इंटरव्यूअर जो होएगा वो जरूर चेक करेगा ये 90% कायदे से आए हैं या चीट करके आए हैं. Always you have to give the tests. Always you have to prove yourselves. And there you might fail. You might not get good package jobs, or you might not get good opportunities. See, आपको मेरी बातें कुछ हार्श तो लगेंगी, लेकिन हार्श इज समथिंग दैट इज द ट्रू रियलिटी. यू कैन नॉट बी, यू कैन नॉट एस्केप दोज थिंग्स. ठीक है. एंड so what is the solution to these assignment related issues? So the solution to all of these problems are here in this channel. In the midweek of 2023 February, in the February month 2023, we would be launching the solved assignments. ठीक है. Solved assignments of those candidates who have scored more than 90 marks. in the assignments. जिनके 90 मार्क्स से ज़्यादा आए हैं उनके हम सॉल्व्ड असाइनमेंट्स यहाँ पर आपको शो करेंगे in this channel. But again there is a warning over here that you do not copy it. You should not copy it. You can go through the assignment very well. You have to go through it, and this is expected from you that you should understand the terms and terminologies that are being used in the assignments, and then it is expected that you all should rewrite the assignment in your own words. आप अपने words में assignments को बनाइए. And always make it a habit that you use certain diagrams. You know, a diagram or a picture is worth 1,000 words. You know this proverb. आप सब लोग ने सुना हुआ है. So you should go with that particular diagram. You should not buy the assignments. You should not copy the assignments, because if you are buying the assignments or if you are copying that, then you are not cheating anyone. You are actually cheating yourself. आप खुद को cheat कर रहे हैं. Understand? एंड अगर आप खुद को चीट कर रहे हैं तो बार बार आप खुद को चीट करते जाएंगे. दिस वुड बिकम योर हैबिट एंड विच वी डू नॉट want. Here in this channel we want only the serious students. Here in this channel we only want the hard working students who are ready and who are willing to collaborate and build something great, and they should do something great, right? Then in between I would like to warn you with something like this. As you can see in my screen, this is a screenshot, a very recent screenshot, that many fake Ignou groups are being created where the innocent people like you are being misled. So here I would want the help of each one of you to help yourselves, and you should help others so that they should drop these groups and collaborate at one place where all the hardworking should be together, and they should share their ideas and innovations, and so that we can together grow. Like if you can see in the snapshot what they are saying that if a person is fail in any subject, low marks in any term, if they want to do the course change, subject change, RC change, practical marks, etc., everything could be done. They have to directly call. So this is something I would say this is fake. These people are actually misleading you, right? So it is the responsibility of not just me, it is just responsibility of each one of you also to bring together more and more technical people under one roof, where we can discuss the issues that we face in our daily lives, and if anyone who is not serious, they might leave the group right away. As we require only serious candidates here. मैंने पहले भी बोला, again I am repeating, we are here to narrow the gap between the Ignou distance learning and the regular learning. So in order to narrow the gap, you have to understand that you have to drop these ideas, you have to drop these groups, right? तो ये मैं आपको जरूर डिस्कस करना चाह रही थी. सो विद दिस योर असाइनमेंट रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम्स इज बीइंग सॉल्व्ड. यू कैन डेफिनेटली इन द midweek of Feb, you will be provided with the solved assignments of each and every paper. You have to go through that thoroughly and you have to rewrite the assignments in your own words, right? In case if you are having the problems, like if you are solving a particular question and if you are facing a problems, you can comment also. We would be resolving your issues, we would be solving the paper again, right? So that much is expected कि आप ये सारा काम खुद से भी करेंगे, right? Then the next issue. The next issue is the project guidelines. काफी बच्चों के कमेंट थे कि प्लीज आप बता दीजिए कि प्रोजेक्ट गाइडलाइंस कैसे करने हैं, क्या करना है. So for that there would be a discussion lecture that would launch tomorrow. That is 13th January 2023 at 7 p.m. sharp, where we would be doing, we would be discussing how to build a project, which points you have to keep in mind while you are doing the documentation of the project, how the project guide is going to help you in the overall preparation of the project, and what are the sources and resources that you have to refer in order to prepare your project and the final submission of the synopsis and the final project, right? But in the beginning of the session, I have told you that there is a surprise for you all. So after going through that surprise, you would definitely create the project by yourselves. So let me just disclose the surprise. So this is a surprise for you. We here in our channel, we are launching 5 days training on hands-on machine learning using Python. That would be level 1. From 10th of February 2023 to 14th of February 2023, where you all would be having 10 hours of rigorous training online. Everything would be done online. You just have to have your systems, and you are going to develop or build 5 live projects. You would be developing 5 live projects in the recent programming language only, right? You would be developing the project in the recent trends of AI and ML, where we are going to understand and we are going to resolve the bugs together. We are going to build the application using the recent programming languages like Python, Python programming. And at the end of the workshop, you would find yourselves completely transformed from what you think you know now. See, students over here should know that learning is an unending process. सीखना कभी खत्म नहीं होता है. If you think you know it all, then you are wrong. आपको अगर लगता है कि आपको सब आता है तो आप गलत हैं. There is always a scope of betterment. There is always a scope of improvement in our lives. But again, in the accomplishment of this project, what I would want, we would want the involvement of you all. आप सब लोग को इस ट्रेनिंग के बारे में स्प्रेड करना है. यू हैव टू स्प्रेड दिस मैसेज एट ए लार्जर स्केल so that this could change the overall life of Ignou aspirants. ठीक है, Ignou, or you can say those aspirants who want to build something and they do not do things. They cannot do it. Another thing is that those who wish to acquire the training completely, उसको पूरा का पूरा इसको spread करना है. हमारा टारगेट रहेगा कि हम एटलीस्ट 10,000 स्टूडेंट्स के साथ इस प्रोजेक्ट को स्टार्ट करें. सो फॉर दैट वी नीड दी हेल्प ऑफ यू पीपल. हम लोग तो शेयर कर ही रहे हैं, आप लोग को भी इस मैसेज को लार्जर स्केल में शेयर करना है. यू हैव टू शेयर इट टू ऑल योर एक्वेंटेंसेस सो दैट अगर ये जो नॉलेज हो वो एक लार्जर स्केल पर हो और आप सब लोग इसको बिल्ड कर सके. एनीवन हु वांट्स टू ज्वाइन कैन ज्वाइन इट. एंड अनदर थिंग, दोज हु विश टू एक्वायर द सर्टिफिकेट, जिसको so here is a sample of the certificate also. Those who wish to acquire the certificate after the accomplishment of the workshop, they would have to pay, students, they would have to pay 100 rupees only. Why so? Why we are taking this charge? Because you people also understand that we have to hire the designers for it, and they are some different people, and accordingly we would have to pay them also, right? So the those who do not want to receive a certificate, they do not have to pay anything. उनको कुछ pay नहीं करना है, right? They do not have to pay anything. And once if you receive the certificate, you can present it to anyone anywhere, and then you can show your expertise live to the interviewer. मैंने आपको पहले भी बोला है, आपने जो सीखा है, आपने क्या सीखा है, आप कैसे प्रूफ करोगे. सर्टिफिकेट आपको बताता है कि आपने उसकी नॉलेज ली है, and again you have to prove yourself. So show your expertise live to the interviewer once you have completed the training. अगर आपने ट्रेनिंग को कंप्लीट कर लिया है. Those who do not wish for the certificate, just now I have told you, they do not have to pay anything. And this is the sample here only. And another point that I would like to tell you, this is just the level 1. जिसने ये complete करा है, ये level 1 है. So this is the certificate of appreciation, and this certificate is proudly awarded to whosoever is the person who has successfully completed the 5 days hands-on machine learning training using Python level 1, and this would be presented in the month of March, and this would be signed with an ML engineer and a data scientist. But this is level 1. A level 2 training would launch soon in the month of August. आपको अगस्त मंथ में लेवल 2 ट्रेनिंग मिल जाएगा. When you would complete your examinations and practicals. आपके examinations और practicals जो जून जुलाई में complete हो जाएंगे, and there you can have your level 2 training. That would be of 30 hours. ये this is your 10 hours training, लेकिन level 2 would be of your 30 hours. 30 आवर्स की आपको 30 आवर्स की आपको लेवल 2 जो है वो आपको ट्रेनिंग मिलेगी. ठीक है. Another point I would like to share over here, that is that there are certain Google Forms. There are certain Google Forms that would also be released today only. वो भी आपके आज ही रिलीज हो जाएंगे, where we would like you all to fill up and submit it by 25th of January 2023. आप 25th of January 2023 में इसको यानी इसी मंथ में 25th तक आप इसको फिल कर कर सबमिट करेंगे. देखिए, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, दिस इज मैंडेटरी. ये जो हम गूगल फॉर्म रिलीज करेंगे ये मैंडेटरी है. क्यों मैंडेटरी है? दोज who would not fill up the form would not be provided with the project codes or any study materials. So therefore the Google form fill up is mandatory. Also, it is also expected, again and again we are saying, from you all to share the Google forms also in your groups or in your acquaintances, so that we can all start or initiate with the project on 10th of February in a full-fledged manner. अब आपके दिमाग में आएगा कि हम इन 5 days में क्या क्या बिल्ड करने वाले हैं. सो फॉर दैट अ ब्रोशर वुड बी रिलीज्ड. वी वुड बी प्रोवाइडिंग यू विद अ brochure, right? So in this brochure that would be released online for you all, where you are going to understand what all things you all are building on each day of the training. Like we have day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, 2 hours daily we will be keeping. 2 hours here, 2 hours here. So on the first day, what all things you would be doing, everything would be mentioned in the brochure that would be released very soon. And this training would also help, or it would build the confidence in you all to prepare your own projects by the end of the semesters. आप semesters के end से पहले अपना project को लेके भी बहुत परेशान रहते हैं. So this training is going to help you to build your own projects. And to whom these are open? This is open to all of you who have the technical background. यानी कि जो BCA के फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर के बच्चे हैं वो भी इसको स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं, जो MCA के बच्चे वो भी स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं, जो PGDIS के वो भी कर सकते हैं. Anyone can get started here with us and we can share our ideas, techniques, things with each one of you, and you can utilize this opportunity and you can build your careers. So let us just join our hands together today and let us just get started. What is your job? Your job is two things. You have to fill up the Google forms and you have to share it more and more. आपको जितना भी हो सके इसको share करना है to any link, through any link, so that more and more people all over the India should understand what we want to do. Let us just together build it, and let us just get involved in that Udyami. Let us just become Udyami and share the things and utilize, and let us just prove ourselves that an Ignou aspirant can perform and can do a lot many things than that has been thought of, right? So here in this short presentation, I have told you that about all your queries, like project guidelines would be, now that is something vast, so we will be releasing it tomorrow with the proper and clear and crisp explanations, what all things you have to done, what all the things you have to do. But otherwise I have told you to beware of these things, and for your assignments and for your study materials and for your school. So you can understand, you can think that in this particular channel, YouTube, in this particular YouTube channel, what we want all the innovators to be with us. We want all the people who have different aspirations. We are different people. We all have different aspirations to be together, and let us just together change it. See, अर्लियर ऑल्सो हमारे महात्मा गांधी थे, हमारे जो भी सुभाष चंद्र बोस, दे wanted to change the nation. So together we have to change it, and we have to be developed. So for that you have to work hard, you have to understand how to do the things. So this is an initiative for all of you to resolve your problems, resolve your issues at one place under one roof, and you can understand each and every these things. And most importantly, we are launching the training of 5 days in the machine learning of level 1 that you all must join, right? So that is all for today. I hope आप सबको ये particular discussion बहुत पसंद आया होगा. If you have understood each and everything, अगर आपको definitely पसंद आया है, आपसे एक ही चीज मांगी जाती है, that is to like it and to comment. If you have liked it, please do comment, and then we want you to share it more and more and more, so that this channel should be beneficial to each one of you. This should prove, and it should work. It is definitely going to work wonders in your lives. We are telling you. और अगर आपको at any instance of time लगता है कि अगर आपका जो level 1 है वो complete हो गया है और उसके बाद हम level 2 पे भी आ रहे हैं, and if you feel like you can go to level 3 and level 4 also. मैंने अभी बोला लर्निंग इज अनएंडिंग, इसकी अपॉर्चुनिटीज कम नहीं है. आप इसको लेवल 3, लेवल 4, लेवल 3, लेवल 4 में तो आप अपने एप्लीकेशंस खुद ही बिल्ड कर लेंगे. ऐसा हमारा अप्रोच रहेगा, ऐसा हमारा कोशिश रहेगा. So that is all for today. I hope you have understood the things. I hope that your issues are also being resolved here in this particular video, right? So thank you for today. Tomorrow we will be coming up again with the project guidelines and the project preparation techniques. So please do like, share and comment. That is all for today. Thank you.